Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I'm back today with another fantastic haul video of items that I picked mostly at an estate sale, and then a few things here from Goodwill. I'm gonna bounce around back and forth, but I did go to an estate sale on day 2. It was the half off day, so I was able to get everything there 50% off of the original price, and that's going to be very handy when it comes to some of these items because I paid up for them. So let me start off with this very nice Lladro porcelain figurine. Lladro is a very collectible figurine company. They were founded in about 1950 or so, somewhere in there. So they've been around for a while. So these are very nice hard paste porcelain figurines. This one here is beautiful. Look at the little cat with the frog, and this is all hand applied decoration. You can see all the little flowers on it. It was originally marked, and this one was marked $75, and I paid half of that. I'll show you this side. It's just stunning. Their porcelain is just very, very nice. So this one here, I did pay half $75, and it did come with the box, and that's true with all of the Lladro figurines that I bought today. Lladro, in case you're wanting to look them up, is spelled L-L-A-D-R-O. So very nice porcelain figurine. I did pay up for it. So that's one of them. I'm gonna bounce around. I don't want to go through all the Lladros. I'm gonna then show you this one here. It's of a Lefton planter. So whenever I got this at Goodwill, I was thinking that it was like a pumpkin, but it's obviously not. It might be a turnip or something, but it's holding carrots. I washed it up. It was very dirty, but it is super clean now. And I may or may not sell it. I have not decided, but it is a wall pocket. You can attach it to the wall, hang your plants in it, and it is made by Lefton. So it's very cool. I'm excited about this one. I think it's probably, if I was to sell it, it would probably go for about $40 with shipping included, maybe a little bit less than that, but it's super cool and it's very rare. I don't like to use that word because it sometimes means different things, but what I mean is I looked on Worth Point, which I did with all these Lladro figurines too, and I did not see this one. So, and that says a lot because Worth Point goes back, I think 7 or 8 years for historical sales records on mostly eBay, but they also have other contracts that give them the sold pricing results. And if you're wondering about Worth Point, I have a link down in the description. You can click on it. It'll give you 7 free lookups. It's a trial, and but I do pay monthly for it, and I think it's very valuable to have whenever you have a reselling business. So that's those two things. Then I bought this figurine. This one was $80 originally. It's stunning. Oh my gosh, beautiful. This is 100% free of chips or cracks, and I was sure to make sure of that. With all of those flowers, I looked this over so intently, both there and when I got home multiple times. So this one is just, I love it. Look at that. All of those little flowers. Oh, I never did show the bottom of the other one, but there is the stamp. So it's a wonderful basket with the 3 kittens. This one, they had it priced around $80. I think, and I'm trying to remember, I'll insert clips of how much these things should sell for based on the track record of the sold listings. But this one here should go for a little bit over $100 with shipping included with the box. And they all have the box, so that helps quite a bit. And the other one, yeah, so, oh, I will say, this one, the first one I showed, did have an issue. On the back inside here, there is a pink flower. There's a pink flower missing, like a petal. Hopefully you can see it because I can't point to it, but it is broken off right there. Little pink flower petal. So, not a huge deal, but it's there. Okay, I did also get this awesome 1970s era painted bear, large sculpture. It's about 12 inches tall or so. Has good size to it. And it is signed on the bottom CJ, and also signed full name Carrie Jones. Very nice. This here, it does carry some weight, has some weight to it. So I will probably put it on for, between $30 and $40 with shipping included. And unfortunately, it's that shipping that's going to cause it to be more. Stella is very distracting. She's like jumping down, walking around. But yeah, so that's a fun bear figurine. I paid $3 for it, by the way, and that should be good. This other bear is shorter, so a little bit more easy to deal with and shipping. This one here I'll probably put up for under 30. Very nice brown bear. Very, very cool. I like that one a lot too. This one actually is signed M. Wilson, so no relation to Carrie. That's neat. Ooh, these wall plaques are super cool. They are ceramic, and I have a three pack of them here. This one, they're mermaids, by the way. We've got this one right here. It's very similar to the 50s, 60s wall plaques, and it could be. It's just that this ceramic body is so clean that I was thinking it was maybe a later iteration of that. And it's not signed by Miller Studios, for instance, that did a lot of that kind of stuff in chalk. And then we've got the little one here with the lyre. So there's that one, and they're all free of chips and cracks, which is nice. There's the bird clock. By the way, if you'd like your own bird clock, I have that added to my Amazon link, affiliate link thing. If you ever go to my page where I have other business supplies, I just thought it was kind of fun. So I like my bird clock as much as I get annoyed with it on screen. It's nice. And I've got this one here, which is looking at herself in the mirror. Who does that remind you of? If you are a subscriber to Ashley Rose, yeah, she's always stopping and seeing herself in the mirror. It's funny. Which I want to get back out there once the weather gets warm and everything blows over. I would like to go up north again or she should come down to me at this point, and then we can kind of get together again and do some more videos. Stella, okay, you're gonna go outside. Okay, Stella, you gotta go outside and catch a squirrel. So the three mermaids are going to do pretty well, I think. They generally do. I think they're gonna sell for between about $60 to $70 with shipping included. They are absolutely pristine with no issues, so that's cool. I did get this little biscuit jar here, and it has peanuts on it. Unfortunately, it's missing the lid. I did wash it. It was very dirty whenever I bought it originally, but for $1, I could not resist it. I like the fact that it has the handle still, this like rattan kind of thing going on. So that's nice. It doesn't have the lid, but as like a spoon kind of a holder, you could use it for anything like that. I don't know, I paid $1 for it. I don't know if I'm going to hang on to it or put it in the Etsy shop or what, but it's a very nice biscuit jar, 1930s era, made in Japan thing, so that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna switch back to the expensive stuff. I bought my very first Swarovski crystal figurine, and it is of dolphins, a pair of dolphins. The light hitting these and refracting off is so nice. From my side, the window coming through, it's all like a prism effect. I don't know if you're getting any of that on your end, but it's super nice. It was originally marked $80, and so I paid obviously half of that, $40. And this does include, I can show you this one. It includes this this brown like box thing. So has the foam and everything and a lid. Very nice. Oh, and it comes with like the identification and certificates of authenticity. It's just wonderful. So this one here should sell for right around 100, maybe a little bit more with shipping included for the dolphin pair. I think that was a great pickup. I have 3 more Lladros, but first my plate. So I did collect these little Corel plates right here, and I used them. I paid $1 for it. This one has nice little country birdhouses, and is that ivy? I didn't notice it. I collect Franciscan ivy. Isn't that funny? I did not even realize that it had ivy around it. So yeah, that's really nice. Corelle plates are very durable. They're lightweight. I like them for that reason. And I like that I can have a variety of different patterns and not really commit to any one. Stella's ready to come in. Okay, I have the 3 Lladro figurines, and then I also bought a box, 2 boxes of Franciscan Apple. It is a dinnerware. So let me show you. Got this one. Beautiful. So it's on a blue ball. Look at that. Now, this one here is the other one that has a chip. I'll try to point it out if I can find it. There's just all these little petals and things. It's so detailed. Oh gosh, that's very nice. Let me find that chip. It is right here. So it's kind of like, so there's the front. It's right there. It's missing that petal from that flower. So that's unfortunate. I did notice this one. I didn't notice the other one when I was there, but I did notice this one, and I got, it was originally marked, well, I think $75, and it would have been whatever it would have been, and then I asked if they would do cheaper, and I think I paid about $15 for it because of the chip. So it worked out really well for me, I think. Really, really nice. I think even with the chip, I'm going to be able to do really well with it. The $50 plus range for the one with the shipping and everything. It could be as much as $75, $80 for that with the chip. This one here is chip free, and it's beautiful. I love it. I love the dusty pink rose color with the pot. It's the cat around here. All those little flowers, so much detail, no chips or cracks. I looked that over very well too. Again, there's the bottom of it, and it was surprisingly $60. So I paid $30 for this one, and I think this will sell for right around $100, or maybe a little bit more than $100 with shipping included for that one. The last figurine is a pair of kittens on a couch. So there we are with this mosaic sort of, I don't know, a blanket or something. And it was $80. So that's really, the great thing about these are all stamped on the bottom with their mold numbers, so you can easily search them, and that helps with identification. And that's exactly what I was doing in the moment. I was using Worth Point. I was looking up like Lladro 6664, and I found it right away. Multiple listings. I could see what has sold. So I was very certain about that, and I didn't have any questions while I was purchasing them. So yeah, they all have their individual numbers. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the Franciscan Apple. Yeah, Franciscan Apple. So I just showed you my ivy. I do collect the ivy. This was introduced in, I think, 1948. The apple, I believe, was 1941. So it was like a little earlier than that. Also, the other big name with Franciscan around that same time was the desert rose. So whenever you're out and you see like that pink flower, it's very popular. And it's also, that other desert rose pattern is attributed to Jackie Kennedy. She collected that, or used that pattern. So, okay. So this is Franciscan Apple. It's a very popular, very widely produced. It was made for many, many years. Stella's hair gets everywhere. That's only been sitting there for like a week. My goodness. Okay. Oh, so in case you're wondering, I do have like a week's worth of videos filmed, and so I'm not, at this point, this is the 16th, I think, and I'm not going out for like the next week or so while they're doing all the issues with everything. So yeah, I went ahead and marked down all the pieces that I have and the selling prices that I'm going to do with them. This is a really wonderful Franciscan Apple bowl here. I'm not sure, let me think if I can know what this is called. I think they're calling this the scallop bowl. No, this isn't the scallop bowl. This is just like an 8-inch bowl, I guess. This one right here sells for about $15, plus shipping, of course. This one, I think, is the scallop bowl. It has that scallop kind of more so on it. This one sells for about $10. That doesn't make sense, does it? This one's bigger than this one. Okay, well, give or take. 25 I think for the pair, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna sell those as a pair or not. I probably should. They set into each other well for shipping. But I am going to group these items up into like items. For instance, these are the set of berry bowls, and I did have 2 boxes, like I said initially, but I pared them down to 1 box because many were chipped to a point where it would be dumb to like even list them and even include them, because this is not lightweight stuff. So I have them sitting around here somewhere. The other ones, I could theoretically put them in my antique booth for whatever, like $1 each or free or something. If I wanted to go that route, people could smash them up and do crafts or mosaics with them, I guess. But we have here these berry bowls. These are little bowls for your berries. So they're kind of smaller. But I do have 6 of them, chip-free, crack-free, and they will sell for about $3 each. So as a set, that is $18 plus shipping. So not great, but it's a berry bowl. They're not an extremely popular thing. Then we do have the regular bowls. These are just standard bowls. They're deeper, and they're more popular at $5 each. So we've got the set of them for $20. I'm not sure if I want to go down this whole route of stuff. No, I do not. So I'm going to read what I have and then show you a couple pieces of it. I have bread plates, which are smaller saucer type plates. Those will sell for about $18. Then I have cups and saucers. Each cup and saucer as a set sells for about $3. So I have 8 of them, and that will sell for about $24 plus shipping. But I'm going to tack on more because that's a lot of effort for cups and saucers and the box and everything. The dinner plates sell for $8 each. So I have 4 of them, about $32 plus shipping. The juice tumblers. Now these are something that whenever I was there, it caught my eye, and I thought it was going to be a great deal to get them. So we've got these little juice tumblers. Aren't those nice? And I thought they were interesting because I've never really seen them before. And it's not really a common thing. I was looking for a bottom stamp. These aren't stamped. This is known as the old TV logo or TV stamp because it looks like one of those old televisions. There's like an F, just an F cursive. That's even newer. And then I'm not sure about Franciscan Apple, but I know Ivy was produced over in England when they were bought out by Wedgwood. So, or the Wedgwood group, or it's like a conglomerate thing. So then we've got the juice, Stella. We've got the juice glasses, which I've got 8 of those. So that's awesome, and that'll sell for $64 plus shipping just on those. Stella, come on. I do have the wide rim. They're either wide rim soup bowls or wide rim pasta bowls, but they sell for $8 each. I have 5 of those, $40. I've got the scallop bowls, the butter, the covered butter dish. These are always good to pick up. So, I paid $20 for all of these. This one thing right here will make up for all of that. So it was a no-brainer for me to consider buying them. So we've got the covered butter dish. These are a very popular thing in most any pattern that you get. It's certainly true with Franciscan items, but generally when you see a butter dish, you should probably pick it up, and if it's under like a couple dollars, because they sell easily. They're like one of the most easiest things to sell because people are always breaking them. So we got the butter dish, the salt and the pepper. I'll just show you the one. They're really popular. And then the Ivy ones, they made them like that, little Ivies. And then Desert Rose is like a little pink tulip looking thing. Then I have a chop plate and then an oval platter. Those are like larger, like oval, like round platters, big. And they sell for about $15 each. So I don't know if I want to deal with that because the shipping is going to be obnoxious dealing with the larger size box. So when you add all of it up together, that's over $300 worth of Franciscan items. Group them up. I've done really well by selling Franciscan Ivy that way. It's a long tail item. They don't necessarily sell quickly, but this is a pattern that you see often. It was made for so many years that I don't, and if you look on eBay sold, they're always selling. So I don't worry about that. In fact, I think that it helps having something that's so popular and so out there, because people are able to, you know, maybe they come in and they get a certain amount of pieces and they're like, oh, I want to expand my collection and get the rest of the pieces and whatever. So I think that helps. It always helps, I believe. But I'm going to wrap up the video here. Thanks for watching, and I think I made no mess ups. What? I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. Yeah, I did tell you everything. It's a very nice box full of Franciscan Apple. Happy about that. Heavy stuff though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.